welcome to the Plaid X2 channel. My name is John. On this channel, we talk all things physical media, so movies, music, and books. If you're into that kind of thing, subscribe if you want to. And anyway, for more of this kind of content. This is a haul video. I am back now doing haul videos. I was away for some time. I've got 3 videos that have already gone up. I believe 3 have gone up, and this is the 4th one. This is from a place in Delaware, Laurel, Delaware, the Dollar Book Shuffle. I've mentioned it before. Everything there is $1, and I went today actually, and I had store credit from a time I went maybe 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 4 months ago. And then I had a few other things that I took in today. And so they gave me $41 store credit, and everything there is $1. Occasionally a Blu-ray or something might be $2 or $3, but everything else is $1, even if it's new or used, doesn't matter. And so today I went there, and this is what I came away with, this giant bag of media. I haven't organized it and how I will show it to you. It's just a giant pile in this bag, and I'm just going to pull things out one at a time and show you what I picked up at the Dollar Book Shuffle in Laurel, Delaware. If you are ever passing through Laurel, Delaware, stop by. You will find amazing stuff. It is a giant warehouse, movies, music, and books. This channel is all about all 3 of those things. And anyway, I spent 3 hours there today and no money. Everything was on what I traded in, so didn't give them any money, but I walked away with this. Super excited for that. And so I'll show you what I found there today. A bunch of stuff that I'm excited about. This one, I love both of these artists. I have to replace the case because it's cracked big time. And it is Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. Ella and Louis. This is an amazing album. I have had this before on digital. Excited to have it on physical. Love that album so much. Next one is a fun one because it reminds me of being back in the day in 1991. I listened to this a lot in 1991, and that is the Spin Doctors. Pumped to have this one in the collection and relive the 90s. This next one I've never owned before, but the edition looked really cool and unique. And it is from, there's no date on here, but I think it's a re-release of a cassette from 1997. Yeah, it was released as a cassette in 1997, and they re-released this one. And it's so interesting. Anyway, it's Death Cab for Cutie. You can play these songs with chords, plus 10. And the inside is so unique. It's not like a regular CD jacket. So let me see here. So you have this like weird film that you can look through on the front, and then these liner notes here. So anyway, it just looked really unique, and I do enjoy this band. I don't have any of their stuff, but I do enjoy them. So I thought I would pick it up because it was just such a unique release, and I listened to it in the car ride home, and it's pretty great. I enjoy it. I'm really glad I picked this one up. So Death Cab for Cutie, pick that one up. Again, all of these are $1. Next one is, you can't really see the title on it. I've got to pull off some stickers. It's Audio Adrenaline Kings and Queens. Never heard this album. I know it's kind of a formation of bands, artists that were in other bands. One of the lead singers from another band joined this band, so I was interested in the experiment of this. I listened to a little bit on the car ride home. Probably won't stay in the collection. This one will stay in the collection because it's absolutely beautiful. I did have this one back in the day, and I'm glad to have it back. This is from 2008. It is Duffy Rock Ferry, and this album from start to finish is so good. Rock Ferry, Warwick Avenue, Stepping Stone, Mercy. That's the one that most people know. And it's just so good. If you've never listened to this record, check it out. If you're one of those people who does it all online and streaming, do that too. Or pick it up in physical. It's such a great album. I encourage you to check it out. So there's a few things what I found at the Dollar Book Shuffle. This next one was one I am trying to build their full discography out, and this is their first album, and I laughed so hard when I saw it and really pumped to add this to the collection. I've got most of them now, and it is their self-titled first release from 2000, and that's Reliant K, their self-titled album. They look like little kids in this picture. So anyway, this was their very first record. Super funny to see them looking that young, but glad to have it in the collection. This next one, if you watched one of my previous videos, you saw that I picked up 5 of their albums at one location. So I've got almost all of their discography. I think I need one more after this, and it is the band Delirious, and I picked up Glow. Again, $1. Needed that one. I think I only need one more. This next one is, I've mentioned her in the previous video, and it is Mahalia Jackson. This is Silent Night. It is a bunch of Christmas songs, and her voice is unbelievable. And I found this and I was so excited to find this and really looking forward to checking this one out. I love Christmas. I love her voice. So really pumped to listen through that. This one is an album I had. It came out actually on September the 11th, 2001, on that horrible, horrible day. But this album was released that day, and it was the band's biggest selling album, the one that they're most known for. This is a special edition, limited edition that came out of that album. I did not have it in physical. I used to own this. Again, I got rid of music on an international move years and years ago. But glad to have it back, and this is the limited edition version of it. It is the album with a bunch of extras and a DVD as well, and it is POD Satellite. I love this album so much. From 2001, it's like every single song on this record. I listened to this nonstop 20 years ago. So they're re-releasing this one this fall that I believe will be remastered, bunch more extras. It's gonna be a double disc as well. I'll probably pick that one up too, but really glad to find this. That's a rare one to find. Next, we've got Dave Matthews Band live at the Red Rocks in '95. It's a double disc album. Love his stuff. This one is one that I'm not sure, not everybody knows about these guys, but they're so good. And from Tooth and Nail, the label, and it is Starflyer 59, Dial M. Got to get rid of some stickers on there. Get a new case. It's actually destroyed. But really excited to find these guys. These guys are really talented, really good. Starflyer 59. Never checked them out. Check them out. Trying to pick up all of their discography as well. Did not have this one. Glad to add it to the collection. It is REM Monster. All right. What else do we got here? 2 more CDs, and then we're going into movies. Matt Maher, All the People Said Amen. I do like this guy's stuff very much, and disc was mint. Really looking forward to listening to that. I've never listened to that album. And then this last one, I'm going to pull out a sticker on there or slip of paper, and it is Fiona Apple, Title. And I did not have this in the collection. Her voice is amazing. Do love her music very much. So glad to add this to the collection as well. I picked up one book while I was there, and I'll show you that. And this was actually on my way out. I was leaving. I had arms full of stuff, and I thought, you know, I'll just look at the biography really quick. It is movie related. And he is one of my all-time favorite actors, favorite artists of all time. Just absolutely love his work. I have everything of his that has been released on Criterion. This is a ton of pictures. Really excited. It is Charlie Chaplin, a biography on him. And I love the cover. The artwork is gorgeous. So anyway, so pumped to have this one in the collection. Really looking forward to reading it. Oh, I was flipping through. Again, I had armfuls of stuff. It was a library edition too, so I had to take off the plastic, but it kept it clean. Anyway, it kept it clean and safe. But it goes through all of his major films, which again I have on Criterion, so I'm looking forward to reading through that. And great condition. This was released in 1978, and I had a good laugh. It was last taken out of the library in 1982, and the library was the Millsboro Public Library in Millsboro, Delaware. Charlie Chaplin, so pumped to have this in the collection. I love his work. Amazing artist. All right, let's get into movies. So I picked up some DVDs, and I don't typically buy a lot of DVDs for the collection, but some of these I've never seen before, want to check them out to see if I do want to buy the Blu-ray version of them. So this was a really cheap way, since I got them for free, to find out if I wanted them. This first one, no one likes this film. It's the worst ranked one in the whole series, but I love the soundtrack of it, and so I feel no shame. I love the soundtrack of it. I'll check it out to see if I do want to find it on Blu-ray. I never find it on Blu-ray ever, but I love the music of it, and it is Mission Impossible 2. Everybody hates it. John Woo directed it. Everybody hates it, but I'm going to check it out to see if I want to pick it up on Blu-ray. I do enjoy the soundtrack. I like that one. This one does not have a Blu-ray release, and I love this film. Didn't have it in the collection, so this one I will keep, and I'm excited to have. Starring Robin Williams and as Jacob the Liar. Really cool film. And so glad to have this in the collection. This next one I don't have. It does have a Blu-ray release. It is a 50th anniversary edition. It is a double disc starring Cary Grant, and it is from 1957. It's in color, and it is An Affair to Remember. Don't have this, haven't seen it, but looking forward to watching it to see if it's something I do want to add to the collection on Blu-ray, maybe a little later on. The next one, I do know, I think Warner Archive maybe has released this one on Blu-ray, and I've not seen it. It is Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. It is Joe versus the Volcano. Got to get rid of the sticker. It is in a snapper case, so that's kind of fun. Looking forward to checking this one out to see if I want to upgrade that. And then this one, I did have this one. I do have it. The remake of it with Keanu Reeves, and I didn't love the film, but it also has the Blu-ray of the original film, which came out in 1951. And but I didn't want to keep in the collection with the other film that I just don't want. So I found the DVD of it, and what I'm going to do is, I love the artwork of the DVD, so I'm going to get a double disc DVD case and take the Blu-ray from the other and put it in the DVD case because I love the artwork, and it is The Day the Earth Stood Still. And so I do want this older version of it, not interested in the newer remake of it, and I'm gonna combo it out with the Blu-ray and DVD in this one. Unfortunately, this one is the flipper disc. It's got some a little write-up on the film, but I'll be watching it on Blu-ray either way. So anyway, excited to have that one in the collection with that artwork. And here we go with some more. The next one I have not seen, and I'm pretty sure it has a Blu-ray release. And it is from 1938. It's in color and starring Frank Sinatra, Marlon Brando, and it is Guys and Dolls. I've not seen this one, and so I am looking forward to checking this one out, see if it's one I want to upgrade to Blu-ray. The next one is a film that I believe it's on Blu-ray, but I think it's super expensive. And so I do want to own it in the collection. I do enjoy it. And it's Spanglish. And it's in the Blockbuster case, so that's a kind of a fun blast from the past as well. So anyway, haven't seen Spanglish. Do check it out. Maybe one day I'll find it on Blu-ray, but glad to have it in the collection either way. Next is all Denzel Washington films. All Denzel Washington films. And I believe all of these have Blu-ray releases, but wanted to watch them to see if they're all films I wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray, because I do love his work. The first one is John Q. Got to get that sticker off there. The next one I know is on Blu-ray. Saw it this past weekend. The Manchurian Candidate. The next one, this one still is factory sealed. The wrapper's coming off a little bit on the bottom. The Hurricane. And the last one here, I really want this one on Blu-ray, and that is Remember the Titans. So, 4 Denzel films. Thought I would grab them on Blu-ray, placeholders, check them out, see if I want to upgrade all of those to Blu-ray. Yeah, so that's what I found on DVD. One more DVD, and it's a season of a show that I really love. I have the first season, and so I was excited to find the 3rd season. The 2nd season was there as well, but the discs were a bit scratched up. So anyway, the 3rd season of Bewitched. I really, really enjoy this show. And all of the discs on this one are mint, and looking forward to watching this. Again, I have the 1st season. The only thing that kind of bummed me out is that there was some sort of sticker someone put here on the spine, which will drive me insane. But I'm going to try to get that off somehow. But anyway, Bewitched. And then last but not least is all of the Blu-rays. So I picked up a handful of Blu-rays as well. Again, these went for, let me see, none of them were $1. All of them were $2 or $3. And when I was leaving, after I took my huge pile to the counter, he's like, you still have $9 to spend. And I don't go there all the time, so I thought, you know what, I'll just spend it. And I grabbed a few that are a bit blind buys, and we'll see how that goes. But I picked up, I'm not expecting much, but it maybe will be a fun watch. The Last Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel. This one was $3. Again, I didn't pay anything for it. This is probably a one-time watch, and maybe I got it for the case to replace another one. But anyway, The Last Witch Hunter, is that what it's called? The Last Witch Hunter. The next one I don't have because I don't love it, but I grabbed it because it's good. It's The Dark Knight Rises, 3-disc set. For me, The Dark Knight just ruined the entire series for me because The Dark Knight is brilliant beyond imagination. And if I'm going to watch a Batman film, I'm going to watch the one with Heath Ledger. So anyway, I picked it up because I had to fill out the rest of the money I had waiting for me there. This next one I don't think I've seen, but it does come with a slip, and it is Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. So it comes with slip. Thought I'll check it out. I own the first one because I love the first one. I've seen, I think, maybe 2 or 3 of the others, but I wasn't as into them. The next one I've not seen, but as a Canadian, I think I'm supposed to have watched this. And it is from 1983, and it is Strange Brew. I saw this, I had a chuckle, thought I'd grab it. Rick Moranis, I believe, is in this one. Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas. So anyway, looking forward to checking this one out. That'll be a first-time watch for me. This next one is factory sealed with slip. 4-time Academy Award winner, including Best Picture, and that is $1 Million Baby with slip. So glad to add that one to the collection. And then last but not least, filling out my Denzel Washington collection, trying to get as many of those as possible. And this is Inside Man. So I did not have this one in the collection, but really excited to add this one. Anyway, friends, that's what I picked up at the Dollar Book Shuffle. It is a really great place in Laurel, Delaware. You never checked it out, you should check it out. If you're ever driving through, stop in. Everything's $1. And anyway, you'll find some gems. You gotta search. It's a huge place. You gotta search, but when you do, you'll find some really cool stuff. Friends, that's what I found recently, as of today actually, and I hope you're doing really well. If you like this video, please do hit like, subscribe if you want more of this kind of content. We do have a giveaway going on to celebrate 1 year on YouTube, a few digital codes, Thor Ragnarok, and the Hobbit trilogy on 4K. Anyway, hope you're doing really well, and check out that video, the giveaway video, that's somewhere on the channel. Hope you're doing really well. Take care of yourself, friends. We'll see you next time with some brand new content. Got some great ideas coming up. So anyway, have a great day. We'll talk to you later.